today's episode. In today's episode, I'm just going to explain one or two things which you can actually learn from. So, during the period I am not publicly live, I am actually recording everything I've learned, like doing a recording journal. Like instead of writing everything down, I'm recording it in terms of video, so I can go over it over. I can go through it over and over again, and I can share it with my students as well. And that's what I've actually been doing during this period. So instead of, I try to actually do a recording, download an app to record the video and upload, but something happened which made me not to be able to like do that. Like while recording the video, it cut within few minutes, which I thought that it was still recording. So I had to resort to using YouTube Live and make it to be private for the recording. So that's why I couldn't show up publicly. So far so good. I've recorded 10 videos. So those are the period that you don't see me being live. I'm live, but it is private. I'm recording everything I've studied regarding the market. When starting this challenge, the thought was to be using just um one strategy, but today I've resorted to studying the charts like the hard way, and I've learned a lot of things which I'm going to share some of it in this life today. So you can actually do your own backtesting as well. So like let's say we have a structure. So this is the low to be taken out. So before we have that low being taken out, we have something like this. Then we have this low being taken out. So this is the structure that actually take out the low, which led to a break of structure. This particular structure here is the one that actually led to this break of structure. So if we have something like this, and if we have something like this, and there is an FUG between these two structures above this one, there is an FUG above it. There's an FUG above that. If there's going to be a pullback, it is expected that price will take out this particular high because there is incomplete mitigation between these two structures, internal structures, that led to the external break of structure. Price is going to take out this one, fill the FUG and mitigate the supply zone of that first BOS, of that first internal BOS, and continue the journey. And continue the journey. So that is number one. One of those things I've actually learned. That was one of those things I've actually learned. Okay. I have labeling for everything. B1 and B2. That is one. You can actually do your back testing on this. Go to the chart. But there is something you need to understand. There is likelihood that you don't spot this on that same time frame. For example, let's assume this happen. There is this, you might have something like this, something like this on the higher time frame, like 1 hour, 4 hours. So you we need to switch to like 30, 15 minutes to spot some to spot this particular internal break or structure with an FEG, blah blah blah. So that's how to do it. That is one. Another thing is that mm, before you have a break of structure, let's see we have okay. Okay, let me just do this one. When we put back like this, and before you have a peak of structure, you have something like this, and you have your bearings. You have your bearings. So within these two, between these two, you have your mitigation. Yeah, this small pullback has already mitigated that supplies on that time frame. Let's say it happened on 4 hours time frame. Then what do you have to do? Just switch to 4 hours, switch to 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame, if you can spot an FUG above this pullback, then what you need to expect is that that particular area is likely to be taken out. Mm. And I'm going to put a few examples. There is an FUG here. You can backtest it. The FUG will happen on lower time frame, not this time frame, and there is an FUG there. So what is expected is that price will come back, take out this high, fill the FUG, mitigate this supply zone within that area, and continue the continue the journey. But that FUG will happen, that will be on lower time frame. So now let me show you examples. So looking at this, okay, this is all deeper. Let me just go to another chart. I can pick, okay, let me use, I can pick any time, any chart. Which one should I pick here? Let me just pick any random charts that I've not even done any backtesting or do anything. So I think that will be better. So Euro card, I've not done anything on Euro card. So let me pick Euro card and this is Euro card. Yeah, we are on the 4 hours time frame. We are on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, I've already spelled a kind of example, a good example here. So we have this break of structure here. We have the break of structure there, and looking at this, we have this mitigation between this supply zone and that green candle. So I'm going to tease it out like this. So let's go to 1 hour time frame. Okay, cool. This is 4 hours time frame. Hmm. This is not a good example. I don't want to use it to detail I already done. So if look at this area, yeah, as you can see, what we can actually see on this 2 hours time frame is just this structure. Like, okay, let me just say I can see this low being taken out within it, but that's all I can see, and there is an effigy there. But if you go to something like 1 hour time frame, what can you see? You can see that there is still another low being taken out. And these are the internal structure. So within that, we have this available here. This supply is available here with an FUG above that, above this R, above this R. And what do you see? You see that price came into, took out that R. It's if it starts low, like when we have the BOS, the last low created after the BOS, and let's say we can hit the that's for when we have a break of structure, and within that break of structure we have um two BOS, two internal break of structure too. So that's an example. I'm looking for another one that has hidden or mitigation. Okay. Okay, I think I have. Okay, let's see. So I'm looking for don't really have much on this charts. So let me just use those ones that I've done earlier. Okay, let me go to okay, let me use gold as an example. Do I have that example on gold? Okay, um, USD. Okay, let me BTC. USDT. Okay, this is BTC USDT. So now looking at this area, so we have as you can see, we only have this eye being taken out on this 4 hours time frame. That's where we can actually see that okay, there is internal break of structure. But let us switch to a lower time frame, like for 1 hour time frame, like 1 hour time frame. You will notice that there is also this internal BUSD. So and there is an FEG below. There is an FEG. This this zone, that's the yeah I'm marking now. That demand zone has not been mitigated by that structure above it. So what I expected is that price will take out this low and mitigate that area, and that's exactly what happened. But price later came back to the entry, and when I already know that there's still an unmitigated zone on 30 minutes time frame, which was later mitigated. So price came for that 30 minutes. This it's because I'm using um green and that's the area that was later mitigated. And after that mitigation, let's go back to 1 hour time frame to show you something. As you can see, before price actually took out this eye, this particular eye, you can see that there is no any visible FUG here on this 1 hour time frame. There is no any visible FUG. So let's go to lower time frame. Let's go to 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame. And when you check your 15-minute time frame, what do you see? This demand zone, the one I highlighted now, has not been mitigated on 15-minute time frame. But on 1 hour time frame, it is not received. And we have this I being taken out, we have the second I being taken out. So we have to be internal BOS before this change of character on 1 hour time frame or break of structure anyhow. So as a result of that, I already know that price will take out this low, we take out that low, mitigate the demand zone below it, and continue the journey. That's exactly what happened. You can also backtest this. You can backtest this. I've actually done it. This trade actually made me laugh. Using the same principle, this was mitigated. This particular marked area was mitigated on 1 hour time frame, but there's still an FUG below that particular area. And there are two internal BOS on 15 minute time frame. So I expected that to be respected, but clients invalidate it and came for the one below it. That's how it works. This is one of those things that I've actually learned during this period. So you can also put in the work to study how it works, to study how it works. So thanks for joining me today. Meet you in the next session. Thank you and have a wonderful day.